the other quick video, looking at the standings here, 2023 Iditarod as they teams the first half of the pack or more sweeping the rating pass up there in the Alaska range. Worth remarking, some people are already dropping dogs, which is sort of a red flag in my opinion. Obviously, again, like I talked to you last year, this was a 16 dog race and you're down a dog or two just in your way up to the Alaska range. Not as much of a crisis, but if you're a 14 dog race in terms of the maximum number of dogs that a musher can have at the starting line hooked to their team, and they're proceeding, within the first few hundred miles of the race, I question the judgment. I question what are they doing? You know what I mean? What's going on? From my brief, limited experience in running the Iditarod once when I was younger, in my early 20s and stuff like that, if you're dropping dogs at that point, you're doing something wrong. You know what I mean? Unless there's something earlier vulnerabilities that you knew might flare up or something going on with your team, it's just too early to be dropping a dog. What did you do to drop those dogs? You know what I mean? Obviously, you don't want to proceed up the trail if the dog is injured. Maybe the dogs are just in heat. Maybe some dogs that they, filled in with their team from other mushers. I noticed Nick Petit, who's obviously one we've talked about a lot just because his medicinal success and his, potential this year, already dropped a couple dogs, still up there in sixth. Ryan Redington, another one, already dropped a couple dogs, not just one, but two, already down to 12 dogs, and they haven't even got to McGrath yet, to Cottony yet, to where they're going to take their 24. It's just too early. I'm just going to say it. I think it's too early for those guys. A 12-dog team, by the time they hit the Yukon River, likely they'll already be down a couple more dogs and down to 9 or 10 dogs. And sure, you can be competitive in race, with 9 or 10, but you're just not going to do as well. It's just too early in the race. It's a 1,000-mile, 900-mile race. I'm just going to call it right now. I think Nick and I think Ryan are going to be out and not be, it's going to be a lot less likely for them to be in the top three and to win this year based on the fact they've already dropped a couple dogs, in my opinion.